embattled Endumeni Municipality in KwaZulu-Natal has failed to elect a new mayor and speaker. The council meeting collapsed earlier today when councillors asked for a short adjournment and then failed to return. It comes after the IFP recalled its mayor, Siboniso Mbatha, and speaker, Bongiwe Mbatha. Mbatha was accused of plotting to kill the speaker. The municipality has descended into chaos, with the ANC calling for it to be placed under administration. Let's go live now to Dundee, where we find eNCA's Siphamandla Goge, who is following that story for us. So, Goge, as things stand, basically we may as well have not had any attempt to hold this meeting today because nothing changes. The chaos continues, no leadership in the municipality.
That is correct. That instability and political chaos continues at least for the next 7 days, because the meeting earlier on collapsed following IFP councillors who came into the meeting, and then we are told that according to the instruction and mandate from the IFP-led coalition, they were not met to attend today's meeting, deliberately so, because Endumeni is governed by the IFP with the help of the DA and the EFF. So the DA and EFF councillors did not come into today's meeting. 2 IFP councillors came. They joined 6 ANC councillors. That meant that the meeting could have proceeded because they met the quorum. But one councillor of the IFP stormed the meeting and asked for a short adjournment, saying he needs to consult with his fellow councillors. They went outside to caucus. They never came back. The 15 minutes allocated to them lapsed, and then the municipal manager had to suspend or call off the meeting because they did not come back. So it means at the moment there is no new mayor and speaker.
What does this point to, Siphamandla? Does it point to the machinations inside the various political parties, specifically the IFP itself?
Indeed. I mean, there are serious political dynamics within the IFP. There are 2 camps within the IFP. There are those who are supporting one councillor whom was allegedly promised that he would be made mayor today, and there are those who are saying they do not support him. So today's chaos is as a result of the IFP's infighting and not being able to resolve its political affairs, and that's affected today's meeting, because remember, the IFP has got 4 councillors here, and the DA has got 2, the EFF has got 1, the ANC has got 6 councillors. So it means if one of the councillors voted with the ANC would have wrestled this municipality from the IFP would have lost this municipality. So we are told by our sources that no, they couldn't take that chance and that risk, so that's why they told their councillors not to attend today's meeting. But 2 councillors defied them, and it is alleged or reported that some of them or one of them wanted to vote with the ANC, and the IFP had to basically collapse this meeting.
As if political intrigue on its own is not enough, add to that mix the allegations of an assassination plot that happens to be between 2 people who share the same surname. Where do we stand in as far as the allegation that the mayor, Siboniso Mbatha, was accused of plotting to assassinate the speaker, who is Bongiwe Mbatha?
That's where this chaos really got traction. That's where things became serious, because in May, the former mayor, Siboniso Mbatha, was nabbed by the Hawks. He was arrested on allegations of conspiring to assassinate the speaker, who is Bongiwe Mbatha. So the Mbatha siblings were recalled by the IFP because they did not see eye to eye, in such a way that when they had to call for council meeting, the speaker was not on speaking terms with the mayor, so therefore they could not meet, the council meetings could not sit. The IFP recalled both of them. We are told that Mbatha resigned, but the speaker or the former speaker refused to resign, so therefore the IFP had to suspend her membership. At the moment, Siboniso Mbatha came to today's meeting to hand over, quote unquote, the mayoral gown and the chain, and then I asked him about allegations that he's responsible for the collapse of this municipality. He denied that, saying he was not running this municipality alone, so therefore he cannot be held responsible for the political chaos that is continuing. But he's out on bail. He's due to pay He is due back in court later this year, if I'm not mistaken. But also he is being investigated by the Hawks again, we are told, because he was found in possession of a firearm and for allegedly defeating the ends of justice following a car accident which happened where he was allegedly driving a municipal car, but he portioned that blame to his bodyguard.
And my goodness, does this municipality have a lot of problems, Siphamandla? Irregular expenditure. Just recently, the MEC of Cooperative Governance in the province, Nomosatube Ngube, was talking about this particular municipality, including, reports that there's been some kind of fraud that has been committed there. So where does this leave the municipality, where you don't have a mayor, you don't have a speaker? Council meetings can't really proceed as they're supposed to proceed and deal with the day-to-day issues of governance.
To add into that mix, there is also no deputy mayor here because it's a small municipality, so there is no executive authority or leadership except for the municipal manager. Now, that forensic report was tabled in the council or to the council by the MEC Nomosatube Ngube earlier on. The Endumeni Municipality was given 21 days to study the report and write back to the MEC regarding remedial action that they will take. Earlier on, I interviewed the municipal manager, Siyabonga Ntuli, who told me that they have opened some fraud and corruption cases against some officials. Others have left this municipality following the tabling of that forensic report, which paints a very bleak picture about maladministration, mismanagement of funds. Some service delivery projects were built and paid for, but they are not existing or they do not exist. Some money was paid in the disguise of service delivery, but to private individuals who've got nothing to do with companies that the service was alleged to have been rendered. So it's chaotic. There is financial mismanagement, fraud and corruption, political instability. Earlier on, I interviewed the chairperson of Endumeni Residents Association, who told me that this instability has halted service delivery in the area.
All right, Siphamandla, thank you so much for that update. Where will it all end? Siphamandla Goge is, of course, our eyes and ears on that situation that is playing itself out in Dundee, in the Endumeni local municipality.